Hello, what's going on, you guys? My name is Vincella, and welcome back to another episode of Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus. So we're just gonna do a normal run for today with Eden, and yeah. Also, don't mind the -4 losing streak. I know it's pretty horrible. I went through quite a bit of runs with greed because I was like, you know what, this was a pretty good run that I did, and then I kept continuing and continuing on, and it was just basically like horrible in the end. So, I was just like, I think that was last weekend, and I was like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the weekend of Isaac. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on with the run itself. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's actually pretty crazy. This is an actual crazy start. We have 3, 4, M6, 8, 1, 1, 9, and we started off with a really good active item and a really good passive item in the game. I mean, probably the best passive item in the game. Rock bottom. And we couldn't pass that. Are you serious? That's interesting. With the amount of movement speed that we had, like, I could have figured we would have, but I guess not. But yeah, rock bottom, simply to put it, any kind of cat down that we would get in the game, we are not going to suffer from it. Mystery egg. And also to show what the D6 does, which is our active item up here, we could we could change the pedestal just like that, and we got ourselves a knockback item, but not only a knockback, but tears up. Pisces is pretty good zodiac item nonetheless, but also Scorpio is. We have a soul heart in here. Started off with 3 red heart containers. That's pretty good. In case we need to get a good devil deal. We'll go ahead and face the boss right off the bat, and we get Baby Plum. Which Baby Plum actually spawned the red fly. So that's interesting. So yeah, now rock bottom basically enables us to now take pills, as nothing will kind of happen, or in a sense, no stat down is going to affect us. But our damage and our tears could be better. There we go. We got Pisces working up a storm against Baby Plum. Especially when she dashes like this. Yeah, there we go. Get pushed back. Get pushed back. We get lunch. I kind of want to see a little bit more in this. A little bit more in our level here. If maybe there's a curse room. We do have a sack room. And there's a curse room, so I will go in there. Indubitably. Just to sacrifice our red heart containers and then probably get a little bit of heal off of it. Get a verb. 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 Yeah, that's basically what it does. Ooh, we get a nickel off of it too? What the heck? Okay. It's actually insane. So there's completely nothing in here. Unless the button will drop us pickup. We get 2 bombs out of it, okay. penny as well, and 3 more. So that's pretty nice. I'll probably hold on to this, see what kind of pills we get. See if it's like a good pill, and then we could obviously like just we could take it. Now I think the secret room might be above us here, and it is a little bit off center. Coulda, woulda been better. And maybe I'll see if I could get 3 cents out of this keeper. I don't. Charge Baby is pretty good to have as a familiar. Maybe Super Secret Rooms here? No. Interesting. I think it might be way down there, but I'm not gonna bother. Just gonna go ahead and buy the Soul Heart, and we'll go to the next floor. Take our lunch, and head on down. And you know, speaking of, what did y'all have for lunch? Okay. But seriously, what did you guys have? Huh? What I had today, June 15th. What did I have for lunch? I'm thinking. Oh, that's right. I got a grilled chicken burger. You know, it was one of those local restaurants that is near my work, and the boss was actually pretty nice enough to get me some lunch, just because I like worked overtime. He's like, look, you know, lunch is on me, and hell yeah. I would never say no to food. Especially if it's from like a little restaurant, like something that's local or some, like, I never say no. Rotten Tomato. I do like Rotten Tomato early on, but I would say but as I take it. Obviously we probably could have gotten a better item. We'll see. We'll see if we get like an actual boss item that's pretty horrible. Oh Lord. Speaking of bosses, one below. Oh, and this is fun. This is absolutely fun. Ooh, Baby Bender. And Small Rock. Small Rock's interesting, but oh yeah, that's right. Since we have Rock Bottom, it's an instant grab. Because we don't suffer a stat ban. So Rock Bottom would not only give us tears and damage, but it'll also give us movement speed down. But since we have Rock Bottom, that's not going to be affected. You get a speed up. Speed up. Holy moly. I'm definitely going to use Verb to get movement speed pretty early on in the run. It's pretty nice to have some movement. See, now we do have a half soul heart, but I want to see where our store is. Be able to open it and see if we could get a soul heart. No. Not this room. I don't like Claudies at all in the slightest, so I'm gonna take out these fires. These fires kind of make them a little bit more aggressive. They'll shoot as fast or more faster than how they're firing now and be more finicky. Early blood clotties are just mere so the bane of my existence too. Because I sure as heck do not like them at all. There's also the blood clots, but that's more so in the later stages of the game. And we have Spider Mod. We do have Baby Bender, so we want to keep in mind of a familiar that is actually worth of use that we can actually grab. Maybe sort of say like a Incubus, or maybe a Little Brimstone, or Little Brimmy. It's an arcade. Oh, what the heck? We got the virus. I don't want to see if we could maybe get. Ooh, we're just like a penny off. Maybe this beggar will give us money. Nope. No. Another way is probably more so the vases. And this secret room's kind of odd to find now. Actually, maybe it could be below us right here. Possibly. It's a possible chance. But it's connected to a big room, so take a shot, and it is. Okay. Extra bomb. We get 2 cents. More speed up.
Speed.
So we're gonna get the virus now. The virus gonna be boosting up our movement speed quite a whole lot more, but also an additional stat is that touching the enemies is gonna poison them and give them 48 contact damage per second. It gives us 2. Being at this movement speed is pretty comfortable, I'd say. I didn't want to use the D6 right there because it kind of counts towards our spun. And having more movement speed is just honestly like pretty great overall too. Especially in the early stages. Early stages of the game, kind of more of the dominant point. Especially since we have Rock Bottom. And we suffer nothing. Stem cells, I'm gonna wait on that since we have a Devil Deal. We got My Shadow and the Void, which I don't want either of these as much. I mean, Ghost Baby, they're Spectral Tears, so I'll probably grab Ghost Baby. That's more so because of the Spectral Tears aspect. And yeah, I'll grab Stem Cells. So let's get on down. I would have to keep in mind though that like Ghost Baby, they do fire at a pretty short range as well, so it's kind of just a little bit more difficult. For say like an example like this right now. But right now it's just kind of not too bad. Big rooms will give us twice the charge with our active item, and this is also a dead end. As we get a bomb out of it. Not too bad. Okay, I meant to go on the left side there, but you know, of course the game's like, yeah, no. Would be this little gap right there. We get Burnt Penny, but kind of not down with Burnt Penny, to be honest. There's options. There's actually pretty good, I'd say. Especially having to have 2 pedestals that we could cycle through and see if, like, you know, we don't want this one and such. So, chances of doing the mob room is pretty high. I think going in the curse room might decrease our chances with the devil deal. It won't. We get Guppy's Paw. Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. So, let's do maybe about twice. Cycle through it. Vanishing Twin. Okay. Well, we're still gonna do it anyway. Get 2 bombs. Having a complete mob trap room is gonna count 3 times, or gonna count, yeah, 3 times the charge. Every single like wave we do is just only 1. So, and there's like 3 waves in the mob trap room, so we're gonna get 3 charges out of this. Oh yay! My favorite, also my favorite early kind of enemies. Walking hosts. They're just also the bane of my existence. Continue on, and we get a dice room to our left here. It's more so interesting. Get an extra penny. Trying to cycle through the floor here to see if we could get enough. And there's our chest, or sorry, our chest room. Ooh. Extra bomb in there. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. I don't want to open it just yet, as we could just get there's options and then have it proc the 2 pedestals. Just like so. And wait for that creep to disappear. Get a ghost chest as our reward. And we're able to get there's options. Thanks to the spectral chest. We could also look into the dice room. Maybe we could get a reset on the floor, possibly. So maybe the secret room might be here. I probably should have checked the other floor. It probably could have been. But it isn't. So that's unfortunate. Yes, pick this. There's options. Gold version. There's another version. I think it's more options. I think that's what it's called. Actually, I think it might be here. It's not. It's interesting. Okay, one more. And then... Alright. Alright, gang. Fooled me once. Get another pill. Health down. Wait, did that actually affect us? Wait a minute. Did that actually affect us? Hold on here. Wait a minute. Hold on there, sonny boy. I thought, for one... Fate's Reward is actually pretty good, too. Considering that we have... familiars. A familiar baby vendor, but... kind of not worth as much. Neither is the Procy or Gatsky. Or Leporosity, however you want to say it. Might actually buy a charge. Yeah, I was actually thinking about getting that charge in that room. Before I just willingly went into the room without even thinking. But hey, that's just the mortal mistake of the thing that I do a lot of times. So Let's just go on. Midas touch. Corny red bag. I guess Midas touch. Midas touch is gonna. Whenever we have contact with an enemy, we're just basically gonna freeze them, but we would need to kill them in time for it to drop coins. Ooh, we get the fallen. It's also pretty interesting. How did we also not get damaged? Just wondering. You get Rotten Baby. Okay. Rotten Baby's pretty good. It's gonna keep continuing. As soon as we shoot our tiers, they're just gonna spawn. Just gonna spawn blue flies. We do get a reroll, or I'm sorry, a restart on the floor. I kind of want to get all these coins here. That's Burnt Penny up there, and yeah, I think we want to go at it again. And of course the unknown. So the reason why I did that, not only did we get an additional boss fight, we could get an additional treasure chest as well, or treasure room in another store. So many of the possibilities that we could actually get to kind of get our run going, because it is pretty good right now, just like considering what we have, but we're kind of not feeling the dominant almost, as we kind of need stat ups. The only stat up we kind of got in terms of damage is rock bottom. Sure, we don't want, but yeah, look at that, Steam Summer Sale. Or Steam Summer Sale, the Steam Sale. An additional, buy the pill, see what we get. We get a luck down, which doesn't affect us. Also gonna grab the key. I'm not gonna reroll summer, or I'm gonna keep saying Summer Sale. I'm not gonna reroll Steam Sale. That is an obvious grab. And speaking of, the actual Steam Summer Sale is coming up. I think there's kind of plenty of games that I have in my library that I have not played. But then also just having to have upcoming games that are just gonna be on there, or games that I haven't even touched either. Could I have actually? Yeah, I could have moved that TNT barrel when I shot at first to one of the rocks. And just trying to find our treasure chest room, and don't even find them at all. Just find another mega boss. Super Pride. I would rather not. Thank you very much. And we're just gonna continue on going, but at least there's a battery room, so it kind of compensates almost. And that's Curse Penny. Curse Penny is what I don't want. Anytime we pick up a penny, we'd have a chance of teleporting. But of us teleporting, we would... Spectral Tears does sound pretty good. I'm gonna take Spectral Tears over Sad Bombs. Even though it gives us more bombs, but Yeah, I feel like it just. I feel like we need some type of tier effect. That'd be pretty good. And spectral tears is one of them. That's a luck upgrade as well, or a luck up penny. All right, we got an additional items now. Get Forsaken. Now all we kind of need is piercing tears or some other good tier effect. And we get Midnight Snack. We get a booster pack. My oh my. Did we get a Joker card out of this? No, we get Ace of Clubs. So a Judgment card, Ace of Spades. I think that turns into random keys.
Justice.
Take a Justice, and we get a Cardio coin. Cardio coin is just gonna keep spawning these coins after we pick it up, and there it went. Maybe I'll use Ace of Clubs in here because I kind of do need bombs. And look at that, we got a whole bunch, so that's nice. Let's try and find the secret room now. Secret room could probably be below us, but let's check the other room. Probably can. It is not. Maybe the other elbow room, as I like to call it, right here. I probably could have used a little chance thing if it would be right there if I bombed it in a correct place earlier. And look at that, we get an extra key back, or we get a key back, along with 2 more cents. Let's use up these keys, and we kind of have enough to go into our curse room and just get troll bombed. What was right here? Oh yeah. Use 1 bomb for this. We get a crawl space. Okay. Interesting. We get a black market. No. We do not. Get hourglass. Did we have a charge? By chance. I don't have any more charges, but I don't know this super secret room either. Which it could probably be in like so many other places. It wouldn't even be here. Yeah, I'm not down to look. I ain't down to look. Yeah, let's just go to the next floor. You know, quite the long run. When we're at 25 minutes. Still in catacombs. But yeah, it's been something. I mean, resetting the floor twice is already good enough too, but we kind of need something that's a bit more pack a punch. And right now it's kind of not really leaning towards that. Now we have Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom's absolutely amazing. Because any kind of stat ups, we're not going to really suffer as much. But We're getting tier effects. We're getting like familiars as well, which is not bad either. But could probably get more than what we're getting currently. Excuse me. Gonna dispense 2 bombs just to get the extra couple. Extra couple, I mean 1. Go ahead and play this Temperance. And I get Blood Bag. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. We also have a Charge Beggar in here as well, so we could probably go ahead and hit him up and just see if we could get extra charges. Get Inner Eye and Decap attack. Our fire rate's gonna go down significantly, but not really since we have Rock Bottom. So that is very much an obvious must. Very much an obvious must to get. I mean, this room can be terrible to be in if you don't have the movement speed. And we get another dice room. Okay. This dice room could contain something different. Or it could contain the same one. We get a key and we get a reroll machine. Holy moly. Okay. Becomes a health uphill as our containers are 1. We'll go ahead and bomb this. Oh, we do get a secret. Oh, that is M. Hold on. That's M. Or, sorry, missing though. But I don't want to get it. I actually don't want to get it at all. Hold on, would pay to win actually... what's it called? I wonder... Sack of Sacks. I wonder if that's gonna be able to unlock these with a coin, and it does. Okay. So I took pay to win just to simply do that. But now I'm gonna be able to spend money on the charge room. Simply because there's a pedestal in our secret room. We could reset the run. Having to get an Archie. Now I kind of wish that we did not blow up the Temperance machine. Well, actually, no, we didn't blow it up technically. We tapped it once and then it blew up. So... Okay, 9 volts actually. Not too bad. Being able to have a 1 charge permanent. It's pretty nice. Also where the secret room is kind of really odd. Yeah, Pyro. Having 99 bombs is not too bad. At all. Man. Probably might end up getting it. And we'll use 1 coin to get to these others. Let's go and face the boss real quick. Yeah, Rag Mega. And Rag Mega is just quickly dispersed. We get Rotten Meat. I do want to grab the HP up. See if maybe we could... Oh, that's why. That's why we want to. Alright. So that... This is very interesting. Because now we have Monster Manual. We have Monster Manual. We have Damocles as well. And Judas' Shadow. So having Damocles and... There's options. We could if we end up stumbling upon the other options, then we're basically going to take all of them. The way how Damocles works is anytime in the run that we get damaged, we could have a small percentage of dying in an instant. But in the pro cons of having Damocles active, we could take every pedestal in the game. So I think in this case also, since we... Actually, correct me if I'm wrong, we could have 4 pedestals in our treasure room. If not, it's going to still be at 2. We'll see right now. It's still going to be at 2, but if we were to take it right now, use it, but also get Judas's Shadow along the way. At any point when we're going to die, we're going to instantly turn into Judas's Shadow. And in the sum of things, and to kind of dodging the inevitable, I do want to take Monster Manual just to shorten the time. Just because we have Baby Bender. And I'm simply going to say thank you to the D6 and to having to give us such a good time. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. Can we go back in? Can we go back in the devil deal? No, we can't. Okay. I didn't want to say goodbye to the D6 just yet, man. Maybe I should not have faced the boss and then tap the reroll machine one more time. Because golly. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and keep going. Dreamcatcher is actually pretty good. To try and see what's going to be in our next floor. And then King Baby. That we don't want. And yeah, I'll take Pyro. I'll take him. I'll take Pyro. But hey, being at this right now, we could probably end up turning up. Alrighty, so since we have Monster Manual, go ahead and activate, and we get Haunt as our first familiar. Damocles is probably going to be a huge difference, and now it's going to like see if we could probably turn into it right now. Game wants us to. So now if we didn't have an extra life, we would kind of be a little bit worried as to being like, oh no, we're gonna die soon because of Damocles. But fear not. Fear not. We're just gonna strife on through. Oh yeah, Crystal Mace. We're gonna strife on through through these floors. And get to our item rooms as soon as we can. Before we die, that is. There's a steel chest, so that's kind of worth getting into. We got Bob's Brain. Oh, Bob's Brain actually doing the work. Holy moly. Lil Hunt. Get him, Lil Hunt. Hairpin's pretty good, but we kind of have... And I would absolutely love some tears right now, but it's not going to go up. So we'll be able to get shot speed instead. What was that dropped? We actually went into different maze. Oh, charge key. We get here, and we got Lil Chub. We got Lil Chub. Ooh, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now, Book of Revelations would actually be pretty phenomenal to have. Especially having Judas active. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll get... I mean, obviously we're gonna get Mini Mesh. Glowing Hourglass is good, but... I feel like right now... we would need survivability. Now we are Judas, or we're gonna be Judas soon. But that doesn't mean that we would already have a GG win, per se. So luck up. That's nice. We still need survivability in a sense. Especially in the later floors. Look at that, there's our store. We probably might get a greed run. Or a greed fight. Yeah. I knew it. I done knew it. Reverse Empress. Now, I don't know if this is gonna be just for the... Actually, no. I think I'm gonna hold on to this just in case. Because we do have Rock Bottom. And I think that's not gonna be taken away from us if we have it active. In theory. In theory. Get Brownie. Brownie's browned up. I do want more damage, and I am gonna take the HP upgrade as well. Let's see, I guess we'll grab this extra soul hearts. I don't want to pop my Book of Revelations just yet. But I'll end up doing it anyway. Just that way we would get the extra life and not die a little bit sooner. Go Lil Chub. I kind of wanted to have fun with Monster Emmanuel, but Book of Revelations just had it pop up. Like, alright, we gotta be realistic now. Like, alright. The game just wants us to not be able to have as much fun. Bomb the Keeper there. Not really that bad. Yeah. Let's just go on. Go ahead and face Mom. It's also pretty worth noting too, when we go into the next floor, into having Dreamcatcher, we could see the future boss. And always in this floor, you know, we could go ahead and pop up. Holy moly. We could go ahead and use, actually good PhD is pretty good to have.
Lock down.
I'm not going to suffer a stat down, as we're going to keep continuing to take damage. Upgrading our damage. So floors like this, it's always worth noting that we're gonna be able to use Book of Revelations. Oh man, if we have the ability to fly right now, that'd be pretty nice. Otherwise, having to know what the Book of Revelations does, anytime we'd use it, we would force a certain boss, and that's why we had Damocles. Alright, I'm sorry, that's why we have Judas now. And that's basically Damocles for you. And granted, we weren't able to get to our secret room in time, or our item room, as I would have liked to. Or did we? No, we haven't. Thanks. Okay. Ooh, Charge Breaker. Charge Breaker could go really good here. Also have a Pyro beggar as well. We have a bunch of... We do have a bunch of bombs that we can get rid of. Bomb beggar could probably give us coins as well. So that's also pretty nice. We'll just be doing that. Or we just get fast bombs, I guess. Or we'll just go ahead and get fast bombs. But yeah. Anytime I just see Judas' shadow, I'm already at an awe. And then now having Book of Revelations is just like already good. And what I said earlier about we needed something to kind of accommodate with our stats, well, now we don't really need to worry. And I don't want to have to spend our money too much just for the Charge Beggar, because we still got a store to explore too, and a few floors that we could actually get for free, essentially. Oh my god, what the hell? Interesting. Also, we're at max stats. There's our boss there. Now there you are. I mean, we're gonna have to spend money either way to kind of get into the rooms. Alright, dude. You're kinda, yeah. You're kinda just, yeah. You gotta relax. And the mom's coin purse. Take the soul heart. And also the pills. Bad trip. Interesting. We got a luck down. Health down. Are these both health downs? Yeah, they are. Now, interesting enough, we do actually spawns one black heart.
Bad trip.
Is this Hierophant? No. Okay. I thought it was gonna be. And then what's in our item room? Little Spewer. I think Giant Cell actually contributes as our familiar if we take damage. If I'm not mistaken. I think it does, but we'll just take it. Because, I mean, Little Spewer is pretty good. Especially since we're kind of like taking pills. And, oh, okay. Look at that little baby. Look at that little baby Isaac. So cute. Oh, I have no idea where I'm going. I do have a bunch of bombs here, and I haven't found the secret room. Have I? Hey, super greed. Spawn a whole bunch of money. And a whole bunch of coins. So let's go ahead and go into the arcade room now. Look at that, we do get a charge barrier again. Okay. Oh, I simply missed the charge barrier a little bit. Get that double charge in, that's nice. Now, I think it would have been smart to probably tap the other one more. But I think the arcade ones tend to, yeah, do this. Or any type of special room that they're in. Battery pack is actually pretty phenomenal. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and pick it up. I was gonna see if we have another room that we can clear up. That way we won't have to waste the charges there. But by the end of this floor, we're not gonna basically be fully equipped with HP. And doing a butt ton of damage as well. You know, maybe I could do it one more time. Yeah, go ahead and hook it up, buddy boy. Now we're gonna have a full amount of HP. Just right now. Go ahead and face Mom. Took us quite a while to get here. But seeing that Damocles and Judas' shadow, I knew I had to take what the heck I wanted to get. The Abaddon. Go ahead and take Book of Sin just for the Bookworm transformation. I think Conjoin doesn't really do much. No, I'm not gonna take the risk. So now the floor here is bloats. These could take us to the devil deal. Or the devil room, I should say. But never mind. Just doesn't. Let's just give us a soul heart. Just lose one of them as well. Yeah, I don't know if, ooh, the Hierophant. I don't know if these little Isaacs, will, alrighty. I don't know if they'll, oh yeah, they do. They do have homing tears, so that's actually pretty funny. I think it's gonna be worth actually bombing that sort of area 4, especially since we have so much of them. However, it's not there. Health down. Get it just to increase more damage. And range down.
Range down.
Now, remember these pills that we're taking, considering that for them to be any type of downs, apparently also an HP down will actually get our HP down, but any other stat is not going to hide down our stat, which is really good about Rock Bottom. Because now it just simply ignores, oh yeah, now we can take pills. And not have to worry. Wait for the spike to go down. Get a bunch of money back. Well, not a bunch, but we get some money back and other things as well. Other utilities. And of course, I kind of want to do victory lap with this, as it kind of just went on for a bit, but we don't even need to be in here. It kind of just went on for a bit, but you know, we could hope for the better. In the end, we get bloat, and bloat's just bloated on out here. We get tropicamide. Increases our size of the tiers and range itself. And now is the floor where we're able to use our Book of Revelations. If it was a horseman, the previous floor, then below I would have already had to use Book of Revelations, just simply because whenever they spawn as our boss, they will tend to always drop a familiar, unless it's a certain type of horseman. If it's like, I think if it's Conquest that we face against, then they'll drop a pony, is what it's called, which we'll be able to grant flight. We'll be granted flight, but the other ones are always just ball of bandages or a cube of meat, which, okay, which is not really great to have. You know, I guess unless it's like, unless you consider it to be good of an orbital. But orbitals nowadays in this game are just not even that great. Head of the arcade machine. There's a fortune telling machine, but kind of don't really need that in the slightest. I think that was a Three Skull Monty as well. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of didn't see that. Kind of didn't really see them at all there. There we go, we got Mom's Heart. And down goes Mom, and we get Grampus, and we get a lump of coal. Nice. I'll say, wow, dog. Like, we'd really just go through the entirety of the floors, not get much of a devil deal, and then just get, you know, ahead of Krampus. But instead, we got lump of coal. Lump of coal's very nice to have. Especially at like some form of long range of where your tiers end up, they will do more damage. Hello, game? Or me? Trying to bypass the friggin'. We'll go in the cursor room, why not? I'm gonna be able to get most of these.
Speed down. Luck down.
We'll get our HP back in no time. So we have Book of Revelations. Plus we have a Hierophant as well. And what's also really doing our... Oh my, okay. I thought it was like aligned with the spot I was not able to get hit by. But I guess not. The fly itself from Rotten Baby here is already going to do kind of a whole lot more of a damage of what we're able to do than this blue fly. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I think it does 25% of it, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's just a steamroll. Already into the hour of this recording. Book of the Dead, Sacrificial Dagger. Speaking of things that were pretty good, Debizzle, we get Incubus. Incubus can join. I think. Yeah, it's not too bad. We're able to split off. We'd actually lose damage if we did not have Rock Bottom. Because Conjoin kind of works as, oh, you take this and then, you know, you're dispersing more tears, so therefore it's like a little bit more demanding. So of course we're gonna be able to do that. Goat Hoof. That's a really good item. Nothing I can do there, especially when I think I still have Pisces. Oh, okay. And we're just gonna get the same room. On Penny is pretty nice. Pretty nice. A Debizzle, or Dark Bum, as the game calls them, will pick up red hearts, and we'll be able to turn them into various... into various amount of other items that can be placed. Interesting. Yeah, we need to go deeper. I'll dig this up. We get telekinesis. I'm gonna pop this. So that way we're just a bit more comfortable. Because having to face two Monstros right then and there is just not too great. Okay, I was not aware. Not aware of your game. Being able to tell what the heck I got hit by. But yeah, Debizzle could drop pills. Oh, that's a charge key. I don't want to pick that up just yet. I want to be able to clear up as many rooms as I can. Then I'll be able to pick up that charge key. Let's clear that other room there. Montezuma's Revenge is not too bad to have as like a short beam of brimstone. But I'm not really talented with Montezuma's. But yeah, they could drop a soul heart. They could drop a pill. They could drop also an enemy spider. Debizzle can go however much they pick up, and then able to reward us with such a... Oh, I do not like these tears, what they're outputting. Okay. Okay. And down goes Lamb. And yeah, of course we're going to do victory lap. Alrighty, now second seed is going to be E97H GDX3. What a run that was. Am I right? Especially having to kind of just... Oh my goodness. So restock in Momsky. I mean, restock in general and then Momsky. Kind of pretty much gladly I take that. The lucky toe. Matchbook. I think this is gonna give us smart play and camo undies. And give camo undies. Come on down. Still kinda wanna be able to obtain getting the items of such. Okay, Debizzle. And yeah, we're just gonna significantly just drop on through. And oh my goodness, was that a tech point 5 that I saw? Also, Debizzle with the point payout. Golden Blue Baby Soul grants 2 familiars that bounce around the room. Yeah. Blue Baby Soul. Come on. That's the beauty of Momski. Also, yeah.
Tears down.
Tears down, which doesn't affect us. I think bad PhD's gone, I believe, but we get a wooden chest. World card, Empress, a Lover's Reverse, and the Sun card.
The sun.
Removing the dark Curse of Darkness effect. And yeah, I'm obviously gonna grab the Tech 0.5. Obviously. Jar of Flies. Curse of the Maze effect. Give us a black heart. Compost. Look at that. Look at that payout. Just for 1 coin, and then we get so many others. Thanks to Momski. Debizzle? That's what I'm talking about, homeboy. Double red Monstros, which is double dead. Magic Scab is not going to really be worth much. Oh my goodness. It's not going to really be worth much to Dark Judas. I mean, unless we just get this and now we're obligated to grab Magic Scab. But Incubus, having 2 of them is pretty insane. Pretty insane, I must say. Because, yeah, now it's just gonna... Now we're just really stupid overpowered.
Justice.
Oh, Troll Bomb. Troll Bomb that tried to chase us. Oh, sorry, Debizzle. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, try to get it. Get it, Debizzle. Nah. That's my boy. But yeah, in a normal run that's not Dark Judas, having that empty heart, you'd be able to fill if there was any red hearts. But since we're Dark Judas, we cannot. we cannot take the red hearts. But Debizzle can, which is why we picked him up. Get a sack room, which would be pretty good if we were to face Mega Stan. Okay. I don't want to see if we can get if we can get anything worthwhile. Okay, Mom's Box. Mom's Box is pretty nice. I'm definitely gonna grab that. Actually, no, sorry. I thought it was Smelter. I'm not gonna lie. But actually, what I was looking for more so was the Soul Hearts. Reason for being now is because we could play the Sack Room. Play the Sack Room and then just be able to regenerate our health. And just grab our Soul Hearts. We're able to grab a bunch more. Actually, probably should have gotten rid of the telescope lens. That's interesting. Probably should have gotten rid of the Bone Heart first. Do get an extra Soul Heart. And we'll get a chance to spawn Uriel, which is who we want to beat. Could get the 7 Soul Hearts or 30 coins, which 30 coins is what we're looking for, but 7 Soul Hearts is not too bad either. Get to keep our monies. Go ahead and beat Gabriel. And yeah. Maybe the secret room might be here. Huh? It's very interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can get more. I think I want to buy Mr. Gift. Just in case. I mean, Champion Belt at this point is just kind of asking for much. Experimental Pill. No. Box of Friends. And Glowing Hourglass. Mom's Box. Let's see. This is a secret room. We'll give her a restart. That it's just that, which is not bad. We get kind of hoping that we get an Archie of some sort. Would be pretty nice. Pretty nice overall. I wonder if Baby Bender does anything with also grant them the Brain Worm effect. The Brain Worm effect. Okay. Now I think we want to keep Mom's Box. Just because this thing looks dumb stupid. And we'll just keep the run on going. Golly. That is actual cancer and Suplex, but now is also Curse of the Blind, by the way. Curse of the Blind. Gotta love it. It's our stone chest right there. I want to say it's this one. Yep. Just because of the placements in the placement in the what's it called? The Dreamcatcher. Little cutscene before the level begins. Oh, hey. don't need to be in this room. Is what this game is telling me. Every time I'd see that, I'm just like, okay, just say less, fam. Ooh, we get a big room, which is probably gonna mean double trouble for our boss. What's this? Potato peeler. Right. I had enough. I was kind of hoping it was smelter, but double trouble gurglings, which double trouble, and then that. Ooh, marbles. Okay. Wait a minute now. Marbles. Oh boy. Pandora's box. What does Pandora's box give us? E1 and 2 soul hearts. Oh, it gives us a boss item. We get stapler. Okay. I kinda want to see if we could swallow Baby Vendor. So in hopes that we do, oh yeah, that's the room that we don't want to be in. The way how marbles works is anytime we deal damage, we get a certain chance that we could actually swallow a current trinket that we have in our hand, which is not looking like it right now. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it anymore. But yeah, we have a small chance at swallowing marbles, or not marbles, Baby Vendor. I want to see if we could maybe get all this, since we do have some extra bombas. Hey, Eddie Bizzle, you were doing some stuff. Solely relying on D Bizzle. Our Devil Deal is still open. On D Bizzle. Help a brother out. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go to the next floor. And my goodness, Tech X. Tech X is not. Oh, we get a library too. What the heck? Tech X is not bad either. Oh, Satanic Bible. I mean, at this point in time, yeah, I think we would like double deals now. What floor are we on? We're depths 1. So go ahead and pop it right now to get a double deal. And I was gonna say we could get teleported out, which we do. We'll definitely take up Eye of Belial. I'm gonna wait until we get to the very next floor. Now it's pretty unfortunate too that we're able to teleport out, just because we now haven't gotten to those. Haven't gotten back to those charges. We'll take Tech X. Now, the very unfortunate thing about Tech X is that we don't have any slow type of shot speed. And that's basically Oh wow, he looks pretty cool. That's basically like just putting enough damage more by dot than having like a fast kind of, you know. Okay, we're just gonna get trinkets now. I don't want to get shot speed too much. Although, Screw is absolutely like good, but I feel like right now when we get shot speed, okay, dude. I feel like when we get shot speed, it's just yeah. I was hoping to see if there was like an actual range up that we got. And yeah, also I don't think we're gonna get any more damage. We get our shop. Get boomerang. It's kind of looking for something like keeper sack or something. Also, yeah, we don't need to be in this room. That's what the game is telling us. Don't really need to be in this room at all. Bizzle. Get Monstro. Monstro's Dunzo. Azazel's Rage. Molly. We get 2 Rotten Babies? Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll get 2 Rotten Babies. I'm trying to figure out what was in what, but we'll just go to the next floor. I believe that was Evil Eye and Razor Sharp. Blade? Or Razor's Edge, I think that's what it's called. Already does all your interestingly not doing swell in terms of payout. Although you have given us a couple of them. It is Evil Eye. Let's take Prayer Card. Just to be able to get the Eternal Heart effect. Ooh, we get the battery. Definitely take Soul Hearts. Could take more, but let's gladly take one. The Charger of Protect X is absolutely good. Oh, great. This is where we have to wait. And we'll take a Strength Card. Oh, okay. There is an Eternal Heart. Which I will just grab. Merrily, happily. Yeah. Go ahead and get Red Mom real quick. Get the Polaroid, and we get Celtic Cross, Boom, Headless Baby, and Cracked Orb. I'll take Cracked Orb. We'll be able to tell where the super secret room is, but overall, like a better passive right now. Be able to do this twice. Oh, okay. Bloat just had to get a shot in, I guess. Bloat just literally had to get. He literally had to get something in. What? Oh, it's actual Black Hunt. Oh, alrighty. Wanted to have a couple of them shots in too, as well. Also, I think this is a little small mod that I have at the top there, the boss wave. That's above right now. We get Ares. Ares is actually pretty good since we're kind of over the movement speed. What are you paying us out with? Debizzle.
Luck down.
Okay. Alright. And we'll just go to the next floor. I believe that's just Loki. I'm gonna pop this just once. Just to be able to activate the activation for the effects for geez, I forget what it's called already. Satanic Bible. Interestingly enough, we got a sack room. It's also interesting enough as we keep going to the wrong places of the area. That's a golden pill. We're not gonna suffer any downside to... Oh, great. I kind of wish we had... what's it called? Oh, you know, I forgot we totally had Polaroid invincibility. Spikes, do you not want to, like, you know, spawn anymore, dog? Like, what the hell? Also, okay, really scary for those spikes to still be active. Yeah, of course. Oh, is this a Hushworthy fight? I think it might be. I think it just might be. Since we have quite the damage. Guppy's Eye. Guppy's Eye is pretty amazing. Especially since we're now 2 of 3 for Guppy. But right now we don't need it. I mean, we kind of do. Since, you know, we'll be very dominant into room clearing whenever we first get into a new room. Especially with them flies. But... well, no. Could see if I could maybe get to those coins, but kind of be a long shot. I did Bill. Kind of slacking off a little bit there, buddy. We're also slacking off because we're just entering in the wrong sides of the floor. My God, is Lil Pin. Guppy's Eye being able to kind of see what's in the chests. It's pretty darn good. And I'd especially would want to be able to get into those kind of chests because giving us money. Since we're more than likely going to see Hush, I'm going to want to go into his store. See what we get. Hagalaz. I'll keep it. I'll keep my strength card. Down goes Mom. Yet surprisingly... Oh boy. Oh boy. Sulfur? Sulfur being able to have it charged twice? Actually is pretty good. And especially since we're gonna... we now have Tech X. Let's say Tenic Bible. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm solely relying on D Bizzle being able to pay us out. Since we have Mom's key, we're gonna get a whole lot of stuff from these chests. Yeah, we'll take the range. Get all those monies. Soul of Azazel. Curse of the Maze. Hippopotamus, Bucket of Lard. It's gonna give us an extra 2 black hearts, but since we have... I should do 1 apple. We do have rock bottom still. It's not gonna really impose much of a... I actually do want this. It's not gonna impose too much of a stat down. Yeah, it's just let's go ahead and say hello to Hush. And just completely annihilate. Yeah. Completely just annihilate Hush. Oh, okay. So being able to activate Sulfur twice will give us... will give us the damage. But not only damage, but it will give us the Brimstone effect, which is this beam of red stuff that you see on the screen. And yeah, basically, holy smokes. See a strobe of that. I'm gonna take an extra battery and I'm gonna go ahead and ascend into the madness, which we're gonna face Isaac. And we're still get Curse of the Maze, funny enough. Being able to get through all this. Mom's Kiss. Binky. Eve's Foot. I would like my Baby Bender back though game. Eternal chests can just... they have quite a lot. Especially since you have Mom's key. Or what are these? A Chariot card, High Priestess, Temperance Machine, the World.
The world.
I'll activate it right now. Strength card. Actually, we'll take the Hermit. And we just gotta go this way. Oh, okay. Well, there went that. Oh, Queen of Hearts. Oh, D Bizzle. Well, D Bizzle's time to shine with the Queen of Hearts being able to... I think they spawned all 20. Alright, what are you gonna pay me out with? Okay, okay. Okay. Oh boy. Golly, dude. 3 soul hearts? Oh, damn. Okay, taking them all. Not like I could take them all, sadly. But it's not right there. Probably a little bit more over here. Oh. Oh, and then Cracked Orb revealed me the location of the super secret room. Also, what the heck, game? Okay. Game just does not want me to go in the secret room. What now, game? What now? I'm in your secret room. What now, game? Arrow walk. Oh, we're actually here. Okay. Let's say hi to Isaac real quick. Oh man, I thought we were able to actually burst him down real quick. Actually, maybe we could have if we activated our Soulfur twice. Alrighty, and now it's Blue Baby. Blue Bobby. Puberty. Get Miter. And then I think this is Maggie. Oh, yeah, Maggie's bowl. Alrighty then. What a run this was. Having to record an hour and 37 minutes as of currently. Sack of sack. Mystery sack. Not sack of sacks, but one of them. One of them sacks. Because there are other sacks in the game. And there's Blue Baby. Alrighty. And Pisces is just gonna pin him down. Kinda. Get Blue Baby, or sorry, Delirium Portal. But yeah, down goes Blue Baby. D100. I mean, it'd be pretty funny to see what we get. But maybe not right now. Go ahead and face Mega Slam. Which, more than likely, he's gonna end the game for us. Yeah, I'll take the rest of these. Hopefully we get a damage boost out of this. We get range boost, but that's okay. Mega Stanley, or Mega Satan, as people would like to call him. Yeah. Dark Uriel and Dark Gabriel, and now they're dead. Goodness gracious. Might as well just activate it. Down goes Mega Stan, and we get a Delirium Portal. That's interesting enough. In which, of course, we're not going to say no to that, are we? We're, of course, going to not say no to that now. Are we? I kind of lost track of time as well, and it's currently 9 p.m. But then I tend to forget that I actually took a longer shift today and got out pretty late. So, yeah. So Blue Baby's only friend, just hanging around as well. Just vibing. Alright, dude. Okay, man. Also the wrong way of the map. Oh. I don't know if I mentioned before, but this floor alone with the theme of it is probably my favorite out of the game. And second is, oddly enough, the burning basement. Oh, we get to the devil deal and we're gonna get Guppy. Oh man. Very much upsetty. Because now we're 3 of 3 for Guppy. Not only we're gonna be able to get a chance to be able to generate flies whenever we damage or kill enemies, but we got flight. Tiny planet. I don't know what that's gonna do. That actually didn't do anything. I think it more so just affected our Tech X, and we got Delirium already right off the bat. And Delirium taking the damage. I can't even freaking see any of these tiers going. Down goes Delirium. Already short-handed. And yeah. Also, being able to activate Sulfur again will add on to the damage. Not only giving the double brimstone effect, but it'll add the damage more. But we're capped out already, in a sense, and yeah, we need to go any more further. But yeah, that's the game. That's the run. Pretty good run in the beginning with the Damocles being activated, even though we kind of didn't really utilize Damocles as much until we got to like more than likely we could have like just not taken damage, and would have liked to go further with Damocles, but just died in I believe the last floor before going into the womb, going into the mom fight. But being able to turn to Dark Judas is always going to be an end render. An end render, an end runner. But it depends though. Like we could get as much damage, but there are some other complications that we would face as well. More so, not having to get any tiers of sword and then just being able to suffer through that. But luckily, we kept getting damage thanks to actually having rock bottom in the very beginning of the game, is what we started with. And also especially taking false PhD. False PhD gives us the negative effects, but also ups up our damage. Some negative effects, unfortunately, with rock bottom, won't negate the negative stat part. But the only stuff that it'll actually negate will be the actual stats themselves, rather than the health down, which is what I find pretty weird, because I don't know why. It's a part of our stat, but like in a sense, it would make more sense. It feels like a range down, tiers down, but we would not have to suffer through that at all. And then also just with the other the other downsides of taking those kind of pills as well, activating certain curses. I believe those are activated still, but it's just rock bottom itself is just more so negating stats in general, and not just any sort of any sort of con of what can happen. But yeah, also applies with like any sort of passive item that would give us a stat up and then a stat down in some department of whatever it displays or whatever it gives. But anyway, that's me enough explaining about Binding of Isaac and how good this run was. If you liked it, or if you liked this recording, enjoyed me speaking, I guess, or whatever, for whatever reason, then I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe as well, as I will be able to also come out with future videos of me doing live streams over on twitch.tv/itsvincilla. Shameless plug. Just gonna be able to upload some streams up on the YouTube channel. Streams of mainly maybe story games, and then probably just live streams of me playing this game. Who knows? But I'll be doing that pretty soon. It all depends on the timing and such, because everything's kind of changed at work, and right now is the only time that I can probably do this instead of just going into the weekend and just looking forward to hell. But I digress. Hopefully y'all enjoyed your day and taken care of as well, being able to eat, being able to hydrate, everything. Y'all take care of yourselves and take it easy. Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you are. And much love. Peace out, you guys.